What's going on, everybody? I'm CaptainRoBear, and this is Meteorian Core, episode 31, baby. We're back.
Oh,
That's what I'm turning next to.
Feels so good.
Welcome to Resource Manager, the stream. Haven't got to do that in a while. Feels good. Feels good to make mistakes. That means we actually have an episode.
It harkens me back. There was one episode, I can't remember when, but we all sat there in the very beginning and no one was in their portrait at the very start of the episode. And I remember you slowly uncasting invisibility on all of us. Bit by bit.
This never happened.
Never at all.
Dude, that used to happen on the old system so much. I would start off and I wouldn't know whether I was being pranked or whether all my video conferencing just went down.
What is this?
It's been so long.
So long.
I've missed you all. Terribly.
Did you cry over us?
No.
Okay, then you didn't miss us enough.
My guy, 100% I cried over all of you, so like I don't know I don't know what's going on with you, Glam.
Yeah. Why are you so cold-hearted?
Yeah, God.
I thought you liked us.
Bird bro, what the fuck?
Bird bro.
Bird bro.
I realize I've taken that to a terrible place. I'm so sorry. It came
Whoa.
out
Y'all
of
go
and I
off
was
on
like,
me.
oh no, what have I done?
I've got stuck over here in this nest, bird bro.
Oh God.
I can't quite reach this GameCube controller, bird bro.
Come sit on my egg, bird bro.
Perfectly acceptable for your penguin mail.
Sounds personal.
Oh man.
Dark Avian Secrets Part 2.
We don't speak of the dark avian
I think
secrets.
we're privy to this information. I don't think I want to open this book.
It's been
Please close
3,000
it.
years since they've been revised.
I don't think I'm
Lord
old enough for
Dora's
this
box.
chapter.
It's just that one like paragraph in my autobiography that I will strip from the record, which is from Lord Daddy to Bird Daddy or Zan Daddy or whatever.
Bird daddy.
Good God.
Oh. It's good to be back. Good to be back. Has anybody got big ol' announcements they want to let the community know about?
I've got two things. So tonight we're doing a Sea of Thieves stream, and I'm bringing back freaking Endless Chad, and hopefully he's not going to set me and our stupid little wooden boat on fire. Probably not. We're probably going to sink. It'll be fine. So there's that, and then on Saturday I'm doing a one-shot with Mandari for her birthday from 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern. So it'll be a good time. Birthday D&D party.
Oh yeah.
It's the best way to celebrate, let's be honest.
Truth. Anyone else with announcements they want to share with the community?
D20 Deathmatch Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern, because we're doing episode 2 of Skypiercer, which is the background story to the Grandmaster.
Dun-dun. Hardcore name. I love it.
Hey, I think I'm in that one.
You're probably going to be stabbing another dude in the butthole or something.
There will be no butt piercer jokes. None of them. This is not allowed.
It's canonically, butt chugging has always been a bonus action.
It's true.
Is it a bonus action to stab someone in the taint?
I'd allow it. You're always
That
able to
seems
use your
okay.
dagger as an offhand in my game, so
That's fair.
Man.
Reach around?
one 1 point or 4 points of damage to the taint, all equally horrible.
We're all uncomfortable. Perfect.
This is what you showed up for. Don't lie to yourselves. This is
I watched the new Hellraiser.
Discomfort. Oh, I haven't finished it yet.
Are
Is
there
that a good segue?
are there taint details that are that's like raw? Like, are there set rulings that we don't know about, or do we need to define those? Are those homebrewed?
You think there's raw rules specifically about the taint?
why don't you go ahead
Not
and
read the
why
handbook.
don't you just go ahead and tweet Jeremy Crawford that and see.
Just out of curiosity.
Maybe it's a Saturday morning. He's grabbing some mimosas, feels a little spicy, and comes
Gives me
back.
an
and
answer.
gives you an
I think
answer.
it's
You
more
never know.
likely I'm gonna get banned. Is what it is.
I think Gary Gygax himself wrote a whole chapter about tank combat.
Good, thank you. That's the answer I was looking for.
Lost 83 additional
Yeah, it was
module
like-
to AD&D.
Yeah.
It covers
Like one
all of
page.
that.
Yes.
Damn,
Yeah, but
that's-
you tain't gonna find those rules here.
Oh,
The land.
ayo.
Just wait until we get to the bit on piercing damage. Oh boy.
Woo. Isn't that named after a prince or something? I don't know.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
It's very much one of those if you know kind of moments. And let me tell you, I have a feeling that in fact, you know what? I know for a fact there's a lot of people of many older generations that did not know.
I can tell you what, 100% of my Minotaur characters do. And always have. Just seems fitting. Oh man. So welcome everybody back from TwitchCon. We still got some raspy voices out there. And whatever I had left of my voice, I tortured yesterday. And I want to thank everybody in the community for coming out to a very, very, very special event that was on Lost Ark's channel, where I got to DM for none other than Andrew Russell, the voice of Balthor, and Roxanne from Amazon Games. And I got to meet Ellie, one of the coolest VTubers around, and Dat Mods, and we all got to play D&D through their universe, and it was awesome. My only apology is I wish I could have told you guys way sooner. They didn't even drop a marketing tweet until I was on the airplane back from TwitchCon. So this massive thing that I've been working on for like 2 months had about, like 8 hours to soak before it was like, we're doing it. So, I apologize. Wish we would have been able to, because I literally had no idea what time of day it was going to be. I kind of find out when it happens. So that's how these projects work. But they loved it, and I will drop an anonymous quote from an executive that said, this is the most creative thing that they have done in years. So that sounds very good for possibilities of getting to play in other universes. So hopefully I get to mess around in other IPs at some point in time, and I get
Congrats.
to tell you a little bit longer. Thanks, buddy.
I'm so stoked for you. It's awesome.
Yeah, it was a big stage, and for all the new faces that come in here from it, welcome. It gets way weirder over here.
Just whatever happens, don't ask any questions about what the bunghole is. You will go down a rabbit hole you're not ready for.
Or might be.
I mean, yeah, you know what? I take it back. That is potentially a selling point of the channel and a sub to it. So, you know what? Have at it. Go for it.
Yes,
You have
and
the Lord Daddy's permission now.
you guys all saw my lawyer friend in the channel. He actually wrote the module that I ran, and it's our first tag team together on working on a D&D project. So hopefully we get to do more and do cool shit, because that was like real professional, and I'm all about it. Super fun. And to all of our new friends from TwitchCon that are here, we already saw Black Dahlia. Good to see you. It's the best part when everybody still is like, oh my God, I gotta go see my friend's stream, before it's like, oh, that's just my friend's stream. It's exciting to meet new Twitch friends. You know how it is, like when the platform was back in the day, when you're like, holy shit, I actually know everybody. Like, oh man, who is this? Somebody new? What's up?
No, that feeling is amazing. Like you found your people that you're like, it's great. It's awesome.
And I got to give a huge shout out to Jay Sniperton, who did that, who went out of his way to create a whole thread for a bunch of us GCXers and Destiny folk that have known each other for quite some time. And he took the full brunt of herding people to dinner and make sure that stuff happened. So Jay, you're a sweetheart and I love you. Thank you, buddy. It was so good to see everybody.
I've heard people rightly describe that man as an angel, and I would like to add my name to that list of people, because goddammit, Jay is fantastic.
Yes. So, indeed he is. So you get a mega dose of D&D tonight. After this, I will I will ice the vocal cords for about 30 minutes, and then we'll get to play Netherdeep, which is at a crazy spot. So enjoy it. I've been exposed. Your pirate friend Malakar has been my patron the entire time, and they just severed it from my body. So
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Oh, it's let's put it this way. It's biddy levels of throwing 20s. That episode is wild.
You said Malakar?
Yeah.
Oh, that fucker.
Yeah. So you want to catch it if you haven't, and then we'll, if you're around, community will be playing on Sunday at their normal time at 7 p.m. on a Sunday, and they'll be jamming. They be jamming. Make sure to have both your browsers open because you're watching some part of D&D. All right. It's time to pick up where we left off. After I thank our sponsors, I haven't done that no, we don't have them over here. Yeah, get fucked. If you want to sponsor us, that'd be so cool. You can send me email. It's in Twitter. It'd be dope. And then I won't say that.
Hey, sponsors, get fucked.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna lean into this quick sequitur because I sent this to Mud earlier. I have an upcoming sponsor where you can become a lord.
Oh my God! You're doing one of those?
2 square feet in Scotland.
You can buy the different sized plots of land in Scotland, and it goes to preserve the natural wildlife of Scotland. And in return, because you own the land, they give you a title, so you can call yourself Lord or Lady. And it's hilarious, but it's like, you know what? Yeah, I have family in Scotland, and the Highlands there are beautiful. So, fuck yeah, let's do this.
You can go stand in your plot of land.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Lord
big
of
enough for
my
your feet.
Lord of my tiny hut.
When you sent that to me, I was about this close from
I
pulling the
knew
trigger
you'd
on
be
it.
tempted. I was like,
It was on sale too. It was like 50% off. You could get like 5 square feet for like $80.
Oh man, that's really cool that they're using it for land preservation now instead of just like, you know, some chum that's like, yeah, I got about 100 acres over here. I'm just gonna subdivide this up in this way.
It preserves a thing I love, and I'm very okay with that. And they gave me the choice of title as well, because they sent me one as part of. No, they sent me one as part of the deal. So now I'm apparently Lord Byford. Which I don't know what to do about that, because there is now the point of like, well, shit, I guess I can use it, but also, shit, I really don't know if I should, because do I want to be that guy?
Be that
yes,
guy.
be
Yes.
that.
You know, if you're gonna announce yourself as a lord, though, you have to wear tails everywhere you go.
That's
You
dedication.
have to look the part. You know what I mean?
But then again, I know a man who wears a hat to every social occasion and is regularly called the captain, so it can't be that hard, you know?
It's really not.
But he's not respected. You know what I mean?
All right, we don't need to fight here today. Let's calm down for a moment.
And now over to RoBear's corner. What do you have to say about that?
Get fucked, Mud. Time to die for a third time.
I'm just saying, you'd have to pay me to ride in a boat with you. You know what I mean?
Privileges to Old Buzzard Roost revoked. Sorry, Caustic.
Oh, but I'm not. We're separate.
Package
Hold on.
deal. Sorry.
No!
Swap in the new couple. I don't know what to tell you.
No!
Don't worry, it's Missouri. I'll just park a fifth wheel down the road.
Tennessee, my friend. You're messing with God's country, okay?
Same place.
Don't let him lie to you. He's from the... Oh, well, I'm not going to get no inside Missouri jokes. We're going to start with this episode.
From the big city?
From the big city of Missouri.
Oh, the desert anus of Missouri. Picking up where we left off way too long ago. With a little R&R for everyone. Finally, some rest and relaxation. And a full week for your characters to explore. And go do something that doesn't involve life-threatening consequences. With Zanryn working on his new, less than throbbing metal arm. Glam going about and doing some high-end shopping.
Nelson.
Oh shit, Nelson. I mean, you could have gone too if you wanted.
We're kicking the dust off. It's okay.
Jacob on the hunt for clues, leading him through different parts of the guild network. Toff, I do not remember what you did in the week breakdown.
I worked on my puzzle and I met an old lady who was teaching me things.
Oh, yes, you kung fu in the park. I forgot.
Yes.
Yes.
And he followed everyone around like a creeper.
Like
Oh my God.
someone who's learning the city, okay? It's not a creeper, and it's a small child, so less creepy. Maybe worse.
Toff is not Toff is not a child. This is we are not George R. R. Martin. We aged everything up over here. Toff is a very, very insecure, consenting 18-year-old in rabbit years, young adult.
Thank you.
I feel like I bear the burden for the terrible, irresponsible parent for you, because whilst everyone let you wander around the city and like follow people randomly, but I did teach you how to use, well, tried to teach you how to use thief tools. So like,
It didn't work very well for me today.
it didn't work well. But
Turns
like,
out I'm a terrible student.
the thought is what matters here, I feel, and the problem with that ends up being that the thought is, how do I help Toff become a better criminal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like any good uncle.
God.
Teach me
Murderer.
crime.
Next stop, Jimmy and car windows.
Yep. Are there
Mhm.
cars here? That actually is good for me to know.
There's trucks in Waterdeep, right?
Characters.
Gateway crimes.
And Biddy. I don't remember what you did on your R&R either. I can't think of it.
I remember I
Found the
went to a
book.
store, I got a book.
Yes.
I feel like I made friends with the
No,
bookkeeper. which is
you
kinda
got a
shallow.
crazy book. This is
You
right.
did.
You have a
Learned
you have a
priest straight
Yeah,
into
and
the
then I
Fae.
bullied Brom.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're coming off the back of you getting gravity kicked, aren't we?
Yeah.
We bullied each other.
Yeah.
A very, very special book in tow. But after a period of time of enjoying appetizers and drinks at a rooftop bar, you've seen explosions in the distance. Another building, another target. Bringing it back front row and center, the djinn that teleported you to Toff's party is still out there and nameless. And the reality of your condition within Waterdeep sinks right back in. We pick up with the scenes of ashes and ambers in the distance.
Okay, gang, what's our next move on this one?
Not our problem.
What is it?
It's not our problem.
But what if someone's hurt?
I don't have to say it again, do I?
Toff will look at the others. Someone could be hurt over there.
Do I feel like tangling my nose in this stuff again? Do I have a choice? Last time I went ahead and tried to help someone, I did end up getting screwed over by guards, but who knows?
I mean, I kind of agree with Jacob. It's not our problem. We've taken on everybody else's problem, and you've seen the problems then we've gotten. Or caused.
Yeah, exactly. See, someone's making sense here. This is not our issue. We can't save everybody from everything.
Well, what if we can help?
So what if we can?
Well, it's not like we're busy doing something else right now.
You don't know what I have planned.
What are you doing?
I have some important work in the Forge District.
What do you have in the Forge District?
I have to see a rhino about a fucking tavern or something.
A what?
Oh, listen. Don't worry about it.
Well, now I'm going to worry about it.
Do we need to meet the rhino?
No,
What's a
you're not
rhino?
gonna meet the rhino. You would just fuck it up.
Can I insight check Jacob to see if I have any vague notion as to what he's clearly hiding?
Go for it.
You have no idea because you weren't there.
Mm-hmm. This is a fair point, but clearly cagey with details, I guess.
With a 29, not telling a lie. It's just that you feel in your heart of hearts that you're not getting the whole truth. It doesn't show any signs of deception. You just feel that there's probably more story in your own opinion.
Well, I suppose I leave it open to everyone else. It's a vote in my mind, as always.
We could also all go with Jacob.
I'm down to see a rhino. About a tavern.
Yeah, let's meet your new friend before you replace us with a new group.
He's not a friend. It's a contact.
What kind of contact?
I don't know
How
what
well
kind.
do
I
you
haven't
know
contacted him yet.
Oh. Why are you looking to meet him? Are you trying to make new friends?
I don't understand why you're asking me so many questions. Don't you think that you've been curious enough for all of us lately?
No. Did you expect me to answer that?
I don't know.
Yes, I'm gonna shut up now.
Listen, we all have our own things. You stick to your toys and your other things.
It's
And-
work.
And Zanryn's
I'm
gonna
make-
stick to his family or whatever shit he's got going on, and Nelson's gonna stick to his whatever the fuck it is he does.
The only thing that's stuck is you stick up your ass since you got here to appetizers.
And Nelson's down to hang out. I'm, like, who wants to, where are we going?
I've just got to follow to make sure if you die again, we can tally it properly.
Yeah, you might need backup. You're pretty weak.
I was thinking we're more in competition at this point now.
Oh.
What do you mean at this point? It's not our job.
Rob, I think we're having two different conversations. Mine's about dying more than Jacob, or Jacob dying more than me.
You know,
And we brought you back, all of you, each time.
Exactly. So I just got to make sure I stay ahead of Jacob.
much as I hate to say it, Brom is right. We were given a chance to do stuff in the world that was better than what we were doing before. We were languishing, trying to do odd jobs here and there, and now we've been given this chance to do something more. I don't know what you're trying to investigate, Jacob, but if it can wait, maybe we should go and help. I mean, after all, look at what happened previously. If it wasn't for us, then you'd have a lot of dead guards in a very destroyed port harbor. Now, well, we at least got some kind of knowledge out of it. No one would know anything otherwise.
Jacob is right in that we can't save everyone, but we can save and help the people we come across. So I agree with my bird friend. We should head over.
Well, it was my idea first.
I agree with you as well, Toff.
Thank you. Toff's gonna stick his tongue out at Zanryn. It was my idea.
Zanryn thinks about trying, but he realizes it's like bird tongues don't quite work in the same way. So it's like he's just going to accept the playful gesture as for what it is and be like, yeah, I don't know. He's going to do the ear communication thing where he's just like, yeah, he's doing that back and forth at Toff because that's something we've not used in like 20 episodes or something.
That's true.
Jacob will look at Biddy and then look at the three of you and, well, then I guess that makes it 3-2. So then he's gonna look at Brom.
I don't want to leave this rooftop either. In a nice week, not having to worry about where the danger was coming from. But we let that thing go. It got out of our hands. So whether you believe in finishing the task or not, we're partially to blame for that Jinn running around and being rampant. So if you want to see that through, I'm here. But we proceed with caution. We don't let happen to us what happened the last time. We can't take that risk. Even if we do have friends in the law these days. I don't know what we're going to be able to solve by the time that we get there. But some more details won't hurt. As of right now, at Genie, they're the #1 most wanted. So I'll go with you. Let's just not become a liability like last time.
What about you, Reggie?
Reggie sets down his cocktail weenuses. I go where you go. You know this. These are fantastic, by the way. The ones with the bacon wrapped around them.
Well, once you're done smashing through those hors d'oeuvres, maybe there'll be something to smash when we get there. But let's hope not. I agree. Let's proceed with caution. But I think that decides it for the most part.
Reggie, those are delicious. I've had them, but where I ordered them, they were called Pig 2 Ways.
Pig 2 ways. I want pig 3 ways.
I know a place we can make that happen.
I would much like to see pig 3 ways. Puts a hand on your shoulder as he eats that last cocktail weenus.
You know, I psychically whisper to Nelson and be like, did you just do that on purpose?
No, I've been to a restaurant. It's very expensive. He thinks.
Fair enough. Makes a fair degree of sense considering the entourage that you've brought. And Zanryn just looks back at Nelson's collection of hangers-on, the people who are just sort of sitting there and following him, which have formed this mighty group of admirers and adorers, and what is essentially just Nelson's fan club now.
Every once in a while, Nelson passes like a coin back to an assistant. That's not like, it's not like a penny. It's a very, like a large amount of money that then gets distributed.
I'm rich, bitch. you got any other business here, let's finish it up.
Fine, since it sounds like we're going.
Yes!
Couple of ground rules.
Hmm.
If we see that genie again, number one, Toff doesn't get to fucking talk.
It was a good idea. Plus, we all at least got vests and party hats.
He's not even looking at Toff. He's looking at the adults in the room. Nobody lets him talk. And number two, nobody kills that genie but me. I want to watch him die.
Whatever perverse attachments to Genie you have, as long as it's gone, it's gone.
Any more rules?
No, that's it.
Then can we go?
I don't think any of those rules for me, so.
Literally 50% of them were written. Fuck it.
Technically 100%. Toff always
That's fair.
kills the
Yeah.
boss.
Obviously, they don't mean me.
Must be the other Toff.
Reggie,
These rules can't stop me. I can't read.
I don't know this. What are words?
Reggie's gonna stick his hand out over by Toff. I'm not much for rules either.
Right? Also, if you cross your fingers, then it doesn't apply to you.
He crosses his fingers.
See? Now it doesn't.
Can I don't know if it's like a past thing. Can I like do perception to see if I saw Toff doing that?
Oh yeah, go for it.
Okay.
This whole sequence is just
Yeah,
going to lead to me
it's-
knocking Toff out with a rock right before the battle.
Probably. Am I the chaotic character? Am I the problem?
Maybe.
Am I the problem?
Oh, dang it.
I saw it in the roll log on D&D Beyond,
Yeah.
and it was a 24.
How do I get
Um,
this up again? I don't remember how to connect them with D&D Beyond.
Damn, but you rolled a 19. Holy damn.
You click the little B up at the top
The add-on,
in the extensions.
the extension.
Just try it again. Nope, it's still just rolling in there.
Do you have it in the same browser?
Mm-hmm.
Is that going to be like a relaunch Foundry kind of thing?
You can always just click your character sheet and roll perception off of it inside of Foundry as well.
I forget that's a thing. You're gonna give me the worst roll now. I hate it here.
And delivers a nat 20. Well, well, well. You see everything. You even see Reggie crossing his fingers.
I'm not gonna call him out. That's for another time.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, man.
Collecting that info.
Mm.
Also, I am losing connection, so if I drop, I'll be back.
Okay.
Just so you know. You get robot biddy.
No more where he got
Here in
go.
my car. Something, something. In cars. Banner.
Anything else before you guys exit onto the streets?
How I'll be following close by, everyone. Know that I'll still be there. Aside from anything else, if you need me, you know how to call me out in your head. But for the time being, let's act as though I'm not here. And I am going to pull up the hood on my cloak of invisibility. And I'm going to vanish from sight.
Have I seen you do this before?
No, I've never used the cloak of invisibility before, but I believe I can
Dark
stay
Avian
invisible.
Secret number 11.
Stupidly, Toff will go, oh, that's a cool magic trick!
The good news at this point, after the explosion, the rooftop cleared off quickly, as folks have been running to safer positions than those on top of roofs. Except for a couple hillbillies who are probably watching the rest of the explosion transpire and haven't moved. Be safe wherever you are. Let us go get a carriage and see if we can get one. It's a good distance away.
For once, I might be uninterrupted in the skies. I'll see you there, and I'll follow closely just in case something happens.
Biddy hears that.
Oh yeah, shit, you do hear everything.
Yeah, you don't know it
You,
yet.
oh my god, you heard me saying like you did that on purpose to Nelson.
Creepy.
Biddy's got a
No.
backlog of conversations she knows.
You know what the most amazing thing about that is as well? I still don't technically know because I've never
No, you
asked you
don't.
about it. I know that I saw the frickin' like the copy back in the cave with Draxus and I saw it getting
Mhm.
corrupted, but I still don't know that you know everything. God damn, that's awesome.
The one way
Off back in the cave, whenever Biddy was saying, I think that Zanryn was just like was talking to the dragon, or was it the dragon or the big guy? I don't
Mhm.
remember. Yeah, she said that out loud to Toff, and Toff didn't question, how do you know that? So it was just that was the
Yeah.
only thing that could have possibly gotten back to you.
Oh yeah, and this is the thing. Toff doesn't reply psychically. Toff talks out loud whenever I speak psychically.
Yes. Don't talk to me unless there are no secrets.
I have deliberately cut Toff out of the conversations because I know that happens now. Yes.
The line's broken.
You all make your way down to the base level. Concerned faces as you pass through. Folks are about at their wits' end. And it's coming to the point now where folks don't know where the next explosion is going to happen. The beginning, it seemed to be all industrial areas that were targeted. Further removed from the populace, but ever increasingly has gotten closer and closer to residential areas. You see that look on their faces as you guys pass through onto the streets that were full merely hours ago when you will walk to get here. Now are cold and desolate. Individuals waiting tightly behind their own doors. Now I was kind of hoping to grab a carriage. But this isn't looking so good. Brom looks to the south on the streets. Sees nothing that way. Now one down here. Anybody else see one to the north?
I'll go ahead and roll. Can I, considering that I'm kind of in the sky, can I roll for like the general area?
No, we haven't been psychically talking to you about getting a carriage.
This is true, so I wouldn't know.
I'll roll it.
No, I don't see anything.
Ooh.
19 to the north. You don't see anything, but you can hear the cobblestone.
This way.
Oh, how do you know?
How do you not know?
I don't know, honestly. There's like a barrel that was in my way I couldn't quite see, and it just kind of smells right now.
Must have been an average sized barrel.
It was.
All right, let's hoof it. As you guys head to the north, through the twisting streets of Waterdeep, closer you get, the more you get a strong smell of what's burning. Smells like a barbecue that's gotten out of control. Anyone can roll a perception check on that particular smell.
Ooh.
Jacob. Undeniable. Using your background of Kansas City lineage perk.
Mm-hmm.
That's a meat processing plant. And it is a large one. Just a huge chunk of the city's supply of protein is now crumbling in the distance. What is it? What do you think it is?
Well, looks like we're not going to be eating steak for a while.
I wasn't already.
Oh, then you have nothing to worry about. But that
So
over
is that
there
the-
is a meat processing plant.
Are there people inside?
How do I know? Wait, am I able to distinguish the smell of burning human flesh or people flesh versus animal flesh?
Considering your past with the face, I'd imagine you'd probably have that down pat, right?
Yeah.
Which way is the wind blowing?
Advantage?
With a nat 20, anything is possible.
Does it smell like people?
Man, that would be really tough. That would be real tough to disseminate between the two. But I'm going to say in this particular case, more animals than people.
It doesn't mean there's no people.
Mostly just smells like animals.
And considering the time of day, since it is evening, it would be a much reduced crew that would be inside that processing plant.
Besides, given the time of day, it'd be a reduced crew inside of that plant.
Jacob, the moment that you put those two dots together, you think about your connections and what you've been able to shake down already. And the talk of insider jobs comes back to your mind.
I think there's something fishy going on here.
I mean, is it the meat?
No, I think that's beef. That's just,
Oh.
it's definitely, I don't think this was an accident.
What do you mean?
Well, I think somebody started the fire.
We didn't do it.
I know we didn't do it. We were over there. Somebody else.
I mean, you know the fires in Waterdeep, they've always been burning. I can't even be a part of this conversation. I just wanted to say it. I'm so sorry.
What do you know, Jacob?
Bits and pieces, not much. A few factions in town. Some backroom deals and jobs being done around the city. That's why I have to see the rhino.
I think I understand. Every one of these institutions has been a place of large employment. You don't think Bill had something to do with this way before he got in with that gin? Being a large employer like he was for individuals down on his luck.
Well, that's hard to say. It depends on how long you think Bill has been Bill.
That's a good question. No bother going down that route. We won't know until we find that damn gin again. Hey! Hey, down the way! Yeah! As he sees a black carriage in the distance, it stops right around the corner.
Well, is that for us?
I plan and intend on using it unless you got wings.
Nah. I'll go with you. Easy choice.
Settled.
It's kind of small. I could get us a bigger one.
Beggars can't be choosers right now, Nelson.
I don't think we're beggars, bro.
You've let...
And he does a really ugly laugh with like his beak to the sky. It's really hideous and gross looking.
I walk over to
Nelson's already been
Nelson.
corrupted by money.
Is this Nelson's villain arc?
You can't buy what's not available, Nelson. Look. You can have all the gold in the world. These people are scared. They're not out working. They're held up. We're lucky that this one's here. And by the way, we're coming! God. I'm sorry you're going to have to bend your head down a little bit. I wasn't able to get the XL.
Can I just ride on the back?
We'll get you a kick seat. And will you put the side away this time? You know how that freaks people out on the black carriage when you roll around with that thing. It looked like a sign of death.
You know, that's like a larger like fantasy issue. Like I don't really get how sides are transported. You know,
That thing's
like,
got
how
to
does
fold
that
down.
work? They have to, well, I mean, they're not gonna like collapse into like the pocket size, right?
Well, I mean, the good news is every fantasy character that's ever had a scythe in the last 20 years generally has a chainmail bikini, and, you know,
Right, exactly.
go figure that one out.
Yeah.
Every one of my friends that's been that small has been cold their entire life, so I don't know how they're surviving.
Yeah.
My favorite is still just the picks up giant object, puts it behind their back, and it disappears. You know, just goes into the invisible
Yes.
pocket.
Into nowhere.
Don't worry, on New World, two biggest weapons possible slung over your back.
And soon the new greatsword.
Ooh. As we catch up to that carriage finally on the side, It's a very elderly gentleman sitting in front with the reins, very sunken features, a little bit pale to the touch. And just white mare, where you go? To the ashes, my friend. I'll get you about 2 blocks out. How's that? That'll be fine. We got one riding on the back. He's a bit tall. Nods his head. Go ahead and pay our fee. We hop inside. Beginning to take off through the cobblestone. Well-worn benches. It's not as comfy as the transportation that you may have been used to this last week. Certainly not for Nelson. But you can begin to head that way. It's going to take a good half hour to arrive on the scene from where we're at. You're free to have conversations inside the carriage. And Nelson, you can hear out the back window and participate.
Excuse me. She's reaching over to the driver of this cart. Have you seen anything or heard anything perhaps in your rides around these parts whenever fires have been going on? That might seem suspicious.
Say that again.
Have you seen anything funny lately?
I'll be honest. I haven't been looking. It was nice to have a week off. My brain's not even here yet. It's like I'm foggy. I don't even know how to track this thing. And when we get there, I really don't know what kind of information we're going to get out of it either. Last week's been a good distraction, but a bit of that helpless feeling. I don't know where to look. Yeah, where debts are cleared. We got money in our pocket. We don't have to worry about where we're sleeping tomorrow. But it's that feeling that something else is out there. And that nobody's safe, no matter where they go. And we're losing resources by the minute. Eventually, the city's going to get choked off. It's not going to have any supplies to build. It's not going to have any food to feed the people. Whoever's doing this, they got malicious intent at this point. We can see that. There's no doubt. No doubt in my mind anymore. Just gotta figure out why.
Why do you feel like you need to do this for people you don't know?
I took an oath. I became a watcher. It brought purpose to an early life, Biddy. And it's one that I still hold dear.
I can tell.
I mean, for helm's sake, it cradled us back to the planet. When we fell from the sky, it saved me as I drifted off into wild space. It's brought you back to the material plane. What other reason do I need? The support of the cause of someone who's done so much for me. Walking that line and living that life, that seems to be the least that I can do.
I for one will help you do what I can so you can keep fulfilling this. I have nothing better to do.
You got all the life to live.
Who else is gonna pick on you?
This is true. I do like an average amount of bullying.
Same. That's why I do it.
He gives you the sibling style shove.
She falls over.
Oh,
Like dramatically the way that when a sibling
oh,
is like,
God, get you.
You pushed me! Oh my gosh.
It hits the right amount of rock on my side. I'm like, I have to pull myself back up. Anyone else having conversations while we're in the carriage?
Toff will be working on his small puzzle yet again, sitting on the floor with little trinkets out, trying to figure out how to unlock this stupid thing. Maybe if I just turn it a little more this way? And he has his ear wrapped around this little cube, trying to hear any click or sound that would make it pop open.
Intelligence ability check.
That's my intelligence. Ugh. Oh, that didn't connect through, did it?
Because
Hold on. Ability. There we go. Right. Wait, why isn't it rolling? Oh, there it goes. Okay. I'm still not good. 11.
it eludes you.
+2 to intelligence?
I'm trying! Toff throws it at the ground.
Sorry, no, that was not. That was not meant to be in character. I was just astounded that Toff has +2 to intelligence.
Surprised like that it's high or low? What is...
Surprised that it's high. I was expecting.
You think +2 is high?
I thought Toff was full send with like strength and charisma because Paladin things.
No.
Yeah.
I'm a well-rounded bunny, thank you very much.
Okay.
Lots of
Well-rounded, legally adult bunny.
yeah. As you can physically feel the carriage becoming warmer and warmer. Zanryn, we go to your eyes in the sky. Go ahead and roll an old-fashioned perception check for us.
Gotcha. Oh, I'm so glad that wasn't a 1. God. This would have become a trend and I would have had to abandon it.
26. This time flying overhead, feeling much more safe and sound than previous adventures. Only having to duck in and out of the way for unsuspecting animals that don't see you. You stare above, down at the factory. Once again, another example of a large, great brick building. However, unlike the others, this is the closest spot to other residential areas that you've ever seen. This one's took some collateral damage. There are several adjacent houses that are now completely leveled. You can see without a doubt that the same pattern of a gravity rip and tear and explosion has happened. Largely, those houses were smashed before they ever even caught on fire. Building, already not much left. And you can tell the bricks have been torn down by that snap within gravity. crews just arriving to try to put out the fire from spreading. But it looks like a difficult task. Anything in particular while you're flying above will be an investigation.
I'd like to see if I can sort of examine the way that all the rubble has impacted and see if I can find the center point of the gravity explosion. You know, how everything, if there was a detonation, would sort of burst outwards from that central point. I want to see if I can identify that vague region.
Roll an investigation check.
Here we go.
The 20. You can see the south side of the building where that tear was. Definitely miss center mass, because you can look down at the crossroad that leads over to more shops and residential buildings. Just a massive chasm in the road here. You can see the uplifted tiles.
I'm gonna psychically start communicating that to the whole group. Hey team, eye in the sky. South side of the building. Looks like that was the origin point of the explosion. Whole road has been ripped up. If they were trying to destroy just the building, they failed. They destroyed a bunch of other stuff as well. More importantly though, I don't know what was on the south side of the building that might have been worth blowing up in particular. Potentially worth asking around. I'm gonna settle down on one of the rooftops. I'll keep watch. If there's anything you need, send me the message. I'll see if I can do some quiet poking around.
Biddy's going to respond to that. Well, I mean, getting close to the building, does it look at least safe to walk through? Or should we avoid it?
This is a good question. Based on the perception, how much is there still as far as fires are concerned? Is it safe to go through? All that good stuff.
There's still a lot of active burning, but the difference being this time where there was largely a force centered around the building and trying to contain that, almost all resources right now are trying to prevent the spread through the residential areas as it continues to catch more buildings on fire.
I wonder, do you think they meant to light the residential area on fire? If they're trying to stop homes from burning out, maybe they're trying to... Maybe there's something happening on the other side where there's less people. What do you reckon?
Well, we should head that way then.
I'm going to make a point of actually flying down close to the carriage. I'm going to send a psychic message to Brom. Really quickly. I still have this in my pocket. I'm going to drop you that seal that good friend Lucian gave us. That way, if you need to get through any barriers and have fewer questions asked, that way you can surpass anything that's needed. I'm going to go ahead and land and sort of like stand close to the carriage and wait for everybody to get out. I'm assuming that everyone's just pulled up at least.
That's a real good call. Thank you.
Biddy, hearing this, is going to just think to herself,
why wouldn't he trust me with the seal of a prom? Whatever.
Just getting out of the... You can flick her demeanor. She's a little like kind of miffed, but nobody knows why, and she's just
would never know why. I would assume it's something I've said. What's in my breath? What do you... What?
Yeah.
As far as we know, it's just Biddy being Biddy.
Take out a peppermint.
Such a great story.
As you guys unload from that carriage, you're at the halfway point, staring over towards the burning meat packaging plant and the rest of the neighborhoods that are currently burning.
Well, which way do y'all want to go? Do we want to stay as a group or should we split?
We should always stay as a group.
Anybody
Except for
else?
Jacob, he could go on his own.
I'm
A
not going
shame.
anywhere where I can't watch him.
All right, fine. Somebody else can play babysitter. That makes my life easier.
Brom, I tap you on the left side shoulder and you feel that seal being slipped into a left pocket somewhere on your person.
We'll see if I do. The hell of a sleight of hand there.
I mean, that's why I tapped you on the shoulder, you know? The sleight of hand's not for you. The sleight of hand is for anyone else who might be watching.
Leave me alone,
You know
Biddy.
What are you talking about?
I'm tap it on my shoulder.
I would never touch you.
Hi, it was me. Check your left pocket.
Fuck off.
He's
God.
gonna be checking her left pocket.
I'm looking at Biddy.
Fucking great.
I'm gonna roll a perception check to see if I see you reach into your pocket.
Ooh.
Sleight of hand, Biddy.
Oh, me.
Here's a good question. Do I notice this?
Roll
God,
perception.
Oh, man.
Being you? Yes.
Me getting a 22? Jeez.
I'm gonna walk over to Biddy. What's in your pocket?
That's what I was trying to figure out.
Why? What's in your pocket?
You nosy little booger.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's a 1 on insight. I still don't know. I've not clocked it. I still don't know.
This is so good.
That's
So good.
Oh my god, I'm actually so glad I rolled a 1 on that. Holy shit.
I'm gonna pull my hand out. I don't have anything either.
Hey,
Quit trying to
Brom,
put stuff in my
monkeying
pockets.
About, for the love of God, we gotta get to it. You can have your banter with Biddy later.
I know that I have something in my pocket.
I'm glad we both don't have anything in our pockets. Cool.
God, that's so good.
I'm just gonna stare over at you and get in the eyes, but it's from like right about
I'm sure it'll
here.
last longer.
Maybe I will.
This is my good side.
Noted. Which way are we gonna go?
Who got that really good perception of that area? I can't remember who it was.
We're
Oh, yeah,
rolling
I got
high
the-
perception
I got the
checks for what's in our
smell.
pocket, so.
No, earlier.
Oh, Jacob was
I
nat 20.
I got the smell.
I rolled a 22, I think.
Yeah, I think
for
it was
being
you.
over the-
'Cause then
Was
we
I
also
over
learned about the two different sides.
Yeah,
Okay.
26 was my perception for like the general area. 20 was my investigation.
Well, Zanryn, where do you think we should go? You were up there.
Well, there's two different ways we could look at this. We either look at the origin point of the explosion on the south side, or we run with that hypothesis that if they tried to flee, they would have gone south to avoid all the people trying to stop the fires. Retcon that, I said south twice, I meant north side. So yeah, either basically either south or north. I'm kind of putting it to the group. Like, do we choose the south side where the explosion
Let's flip a
originated from?
coin.
Oh, there we go. Heads or
Leave it up
tails?
to RoBear.
All right. Heads, we go up to the factory. Tails, we start looking around the neighborhood.
All right.
All right. Remember,
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be a lot of eyes on us. Take care of yourself. Let's see if we can find some clues here, but we still got an active burn. If we can help, try to help. People are losing their houses at this point. Anything before you begin making your way into the residential neighborhoods?
Before we do, Biddy finds a cat. Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, sweet
Can we
baby.
Oh,
Oh, goodness.
Oh, look
I
at
just
that.
heard it meowing and I want to get it away from the fire.
it's so
baby.
cute.
Isn't that just a slice of cheddar?
Oh,
What? That's what I'm saying.
Cheddar
Biddy
cheese.
have a familiar. Just let Biddy have a familiar.
Fine, I'll let it go. But I'm
I
keeping
think so.
the next one.
That thing's hauling
Would
ass.
Familiar have an echo as well? I think it would.
The Echo is just another cat. Oh, this is the best idea, man.
Yeah, because 2 cats are better than 1 cat. Duh.
Hell yeah.
Always.
Rome, you see Zanryn? I can't see him, buddy, but he's been relaying messages of your. Oh yeah. Sorry, I can kind of tune him out when I want to. It's a thing. You hear so much static and noise sometimes. Wouldn't be able to relate. These things are like fingernails on a chalkboard when someone gets in our mind.
Still right here, Reggie.
What?
You just can't see me.
Alright. Stay safe. Zanryn, you heading to the rooftops, the rest of us taking the alleyways. I will attempt to do my best job of stealthing.
Should I also roll stealth, or am I just good because of invis?
You roll with advantage.
Hell yeah, alright.
Oh yeah,
Well.
that's good. I have disadvantage, so yeah, that's perfect. Just for fun. Oh yeah, of course.
We got a 1, we got a 7, we got an undetectable Zanryn. Go ahead, Biddy and Toff. Let's just see how bad this marching order is going to be.
God.
I completely lost Foundry, so hang on.
I don't have the ability on D&D Beyond, so I'm rolling through Foundry at the moment.
8.
Oh my.
Loudly
Oh
stomping.
my.
You have a chance though, because that is survival and not
Oh,
stealth.
yeah. Oops, my bad. Well, my.
It's loading. Let me. What are we
It might-
rolling? I'm so sorry.
Stealth.
Stealth.
Oh!
Hey, aren't you glad I told you, huh?
Yeah! Turns out I'm really good at stealth.
Oh, hell yeah. This is now an okay spread. Look at that.
Gets rid of that nat 1.
We still need. Can I roll for Reggie, or is that out of my control now?
No, I have Reggie.
Oh, okay, gotcha. To be honest, it's probably. Yeah, there it
Oh, Reginald.
is. He's not a choker anymore.
Oh, not a choker. 7 plus 7 plus 22 plus 20. This is just for the ground.
Nelson needs to roll it too.
Oh, yes, this is everybody.
Ooh.
Kenku things.
Fun with the shadow.
The dark avian secrets.
Dark avian secrets. Somehow,
Darker than his plumage.
we're able to make that a 14 out of some 2 really shitty rolls. 14 on the ground, 31 on the rooftops. As we begin to skulk through, a little bit of smell of refuse and trash from those first street vendors that are around the sides. We get about 2 buildings away from roaring flames. You can hear the bells going off in the distance. They're trying to quench this fire, but they have no magical means at the moment. It is literally a well line coming from the city fountain proper at the moment. That's not good. They're never gonna get those flames put out in that way. It'll take them hours. This thing's gonna spread all over the place.
Do we have water?
What can you do? Sorry, it's not like Divinity 2, Original Sin, where there's 45 water barrels conveniently located over next to this explosion.
Dang it.
What's the closest fire?
I'm guessing the lightning won't help, huh?
I know. It's like I'm trying to come up with solutions, but they all feel very, I target the darkness. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm going to make it worse.
yeah. Well, no, I've got like spells that suck moisture, but I'm trying to come up with a way to. Damn it.
2 blocks away is the nearest burning residential building.
Okay. I'll head that way. And when I get there, I will cast Ray of Frost.
All right. Anyone else going to aid Jacob in using Ray of Frost to try to quelch these flames?
I will fan alongside him.
If I had it. Frostbite?
Yeah, I don't have any.
That's an idea.
Can I use like
It's
my
target
sword and I
usually
just start
targets a
hitting the
creature,
flames?
but
If you have Frostbite, you guys will be kind of like working like on the perimeter, trying to like not let it spread, so it'll contribute.
cool.
Here's two really stupid questions. I have Unseen Servant and I have Catapult. Unseen Servant, could I get the, like, it might just die right there, but can I use that to sort of like hold back some of the bits of flaming debris? Catapult, can I potentially pick up flaming debris and throw it to a place where it can't spread?
I thought you were gonna catapult your person.
Pretty all risky maneuvers, and
That's kinda
Unseen Servant
what
would
I
be
thought.
taking damage throughout that process, so eventually
It would just die.
eventually it would just die, and Catapult would be risky business.
Well, I mean, I guess the best I have then is a mending cantrip, but that's about it. And I don't know if there's anything that would necessarily be held out by a mending cantrip on this, because I don't think burning is part of that. I don't know. I guess if wood and stuff is starting to blister, I can sort of go around the edges and sort of slowly reinforce bits and pieces, but that's I don't even know if that was really going to do much.
Not in a mending situation yet. So just Nelson and Jacob.
Is that Ray of Frost effective at all?
As you all make your way towards the crossroads of the first burning building, you can see largely a populace of civilians this time. No honor guard to be found. No city guard here yet either. seems to be just surrounding residents and merchants, trying to pull from a local fountain. You begin to cast Ray of Frost, looking up over the top, making sure you're not targeting anyone specific. Nelson, you creating a perimeter around the building, trying to stop these flames from spreading. Oh God, some more help. Thank you. Everyone's out of the building, so whatever you got, we'll take.
Real quick, I'm gonna use innate detect magic and see if these flames are all natural, if there is something that's keeping them burning. And just, yeah, throw that bad boy down.
Use your, roll your spell attack.
Well, thank God it's not a 1.
12. You're looking across as Jacob is giving this thing hell. Any normal flames would have been put down by now. You can see he's really having to exert magical effort.
Something about this isn't right. Jacob, that fire should have gone out well by the point you started. Something's keeping this going. Keep your heads on a swivel. I don't know what's about to happen, but I have a horrible feeling that... something is still here, maybe.
How big is the fire in this place at this point? The one I'm trying to put out, is it like...
About, on this building, you got about 2,000 square feet.
When he says that, and they said everyone was out of the building, right?
Yes.
I'll cast Freezing Sphere at 6th level. It is a 60-foot radius sphere. Everything in there has to make a con save or takes cold damage. Creatures, but assuming there's no creatures in there.
As you begin to conjure a sphere, after the Ray of Frost feels like it's a small paintbrush while you're trying to paint a wall, you begin to create this sphere that envelops around the entire building. Nelson, you see it first. It leaks out like black ichor that's on fire as it rolls up and over to your ice perimeter. You literally see the separation of what looks like a symbiote from the fire as it rolls up in this black mass trying to exit. You guys refill your beverages, use the restroom real quick. We'll get right back to that point.
Is it a creature?
Yes.
Is
we'll
it
get
on fire?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
All of the above.
It's go time.
Does it like its Pop-Tarts toasted or untoasted?
It's a toaster strudel. It wants it warm and with cream cheese frosting.
Does it warm up the cream cheese frosting in the microwave so it can squirt out better out of the package?
100%. It knows no other way.
Good. Very wise then. We just got a lot of information, chat. A lot.
Oh yeah. Now we're in the thick of it, y'all. God, it's good to be back. Don't get no better. Don't get no better. Good to have you back, Daywalker. Everybody's just been listening, man. They've been getting it. Just chilling. Enjoying that radio theater. That's where they've been. Oh, love to hear that.
Ooh,
Fran, chase your game down.
Detect magic.
Yeah.
There's little moments where you sit there and you're like, hold on, I smell bullshit. Neat thing as well is that's innate. That's part of the old Owlfolk nonsense. I can just do that.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Owlin. Well, not rest in peace, rather. Rest in peace, Owlfolk, but one of the cooler abilities that was stripped away from it when it got transferred into Strixhaven.
So we're making new friends soon.
Friends is a way to put it, I think.
Listen, I tried to befriend the dragon, the genie. I'm just trying to friend everyone here. I have my approach.
RoBear, I don't know if my camera is locking out and sort of stuttering for you on ping, but do you want me to just refresh that while we've got a moment?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, gotcha. Because I know that on my end, it's one of those moments where it's been doing that a whole bunch when I see you guys. But when I look back at the recordings in the episode, it's only me that's like stuttering, so I have to assume that it's on my end and it's just resources. So yeah. Okay, I will try to refresh from time to time if that seems to be getting real bad.
Yeah, you're just the furthest away.
Yeah, sometimes it's good and sometimes it's very choppy and I'm just not sure what's going on. But you know, that's okay. We are literally beaming this across an ocean, so you know.
Truth.
Speaking of which, I actually need to mark the Elemental Adept that I got given, thanks to King Daywalker.
Nice.
I now have 4 of those. Which is great because I can now use them. Because I can finally cast spells. Or at least I can cast proper spells, let's put it that way. There will be many Booming Blade applications of this, I promise you this.
I said a boom, boom, boom.
I said a boom, boom, pow.
Oh, you two are weird.
Oh, he's English. What's RoBear's excuse?
I wear a hat.
Oh, fair. Good point.
There you go.
Take into account the hat.
Mm-hmm. The hat really is just the answer to everything, you know?
I have to moisturize my forehead. It's a lot you have in life.
I want to apologize to everybody about the Billy Joel joke.
No, you're not sorry about that.
You don't need to apologize, and more importantly, you shouldn't. How dare you?
I know you don't mean it, so
Of course not. No regrets.
Not a single letter.
Single one.
Ah. I feel like this is the calm before the storm, and I am nervous.
I don't know how Nelson's gonna react to a tar being.
Don't worry about how you react to it. Worry about how it reacts to you. You, my friend, you are the real menace here. Everyone should be in the place of sitting there and being like, "Oh shit, we get to fight Nelson. I didn't sign up for this."
Would it be outside the possibility, a realm of possibility for me to meta magic heighten that spell I was casting?
Yeah, I mean, I know how I'm gonna react, but how close to Nelson is it?
We'll get there in a second.
Okay, damn it,
Soon
fine.
to be determined.
Great set of questions.
The challenge here for him is finding a tar monster token.
No, that's the easy part.
Oh, you got one? Nice.
That's the easy part.
Hard part is the charisma check to romance it.
Ew.
It's okay, I'm not level 14. I don't have body type things yet.
I went to the Ren Fair 3 times this season, and there's a faction of fairies at the New York Ren Fair, just so you know. They're amazing, and they, more and more of them are adopting more like mushroom looks.
Yes.
That's fucking cool.
And it kind of makes me really want to go Mushroom Wizard next year. I think I'm going to do it. It's going to be awesome.
Hell yeah. Like full Radagast kind of deal?
Yeah, but more. Yeah. And not like, not like Super Mario Red with yellow dots, mushroom, like mushrooms.
Oh, dude, you
Yeah.
fucking kill that look, man. That would be incredible. Is this an Eberron thing that I don't know about? Lockie is saying that Mang tries to seduce monsters all the time.
And wait, I don't think Biddy whispers. Doesn't Biddy just wet Willy?
No, Mang has never tried to seduce a monster before. The main joke is that in one of the early episodes of Torment Quest, that I realized while we were playing one-on-one D&D that we were one-on-one dating, like him pursuing me at a county fair. I was like the thick eye on the prize, and we realized that I was like, oh, you're just not bros until you play D&D together and hook up,
Precisely. Until your DM has flirted with you in character. Have you ever played D&D?
His was hitting on elderly guild masters. That was the early.
Well, just like his father.
This is all the Histofaust lore that's buried deep that I need to go and watch at some point.
It's not buried that deep. It's right there on the surface.
All right. Just about got you guys set up.
It makes me glad that I've gone back and continued watching through the Baldur's Gate campaign that you guys are doing, because now I'm getting all of the context for things that I missed earlier,
Sorry.
from Red Devil of Baldur's Gate to all the stuff about Valus, and the one time you were like, oh yes, I'm a distant relative of Histofaust. Yeah, that makes so much sense now. Like, everything about that is little bits and pieces. You hath given me great lore to dive into, and I am very, very happy about that.
Well, don't worry, Game of Saving Throws is only like 100 episodes.
Perfect. I'm not even kidding, like,
Just
seriously.
2 years of our lives.
2 years of lore and nonsense.
Oh, yeah.
And frankly, I'm okay with that, because you know what? I'm like 35 episodes deep on Baldur's Gate or something, and my oh my, I am very much looking forward to all of it.
I will caution you though that Baldur's Gate was a much drunker campaign than any of the others have been.
What, the present Baldur's Gate or the first one?
No, sorry, Game of Saving Throws. The
Game of Saving Throws. Even better. Even fucking better.
Yeah, you know, we were drunk almost every time.
When you only played D&D once a week, you know, it was a big deal.
It got stupid sometimes.
Yeah.
When you start mixing your Coke with wine, then you know.
Oh. That acid reflux, huh? I remember you talking about this. Oof. Some wicked nonsense in the morning. And then there's the, oh god, what's it? Oh god, they do, oh, okay, so they do something, they did something like this at university, and I just cannot remember what the hell the mixer was for it, but it was some kind of soda or fizzy drink, and I just can't remember, but it was just the most foul concoction I've ever had. I was like, how have you done this with 2 ingredients? The other thing, by the way, like, Belarusian tea vodka, which is just the foulest alcohol. Like, nothing should be at 60%, and then try that with tea. I just, oh god, it's the most bastard of inventions I've ever seen.
I can't believe you've done this.
We have the technology. No one ever bothered to ask, should we?
Indeed. Yeah, no one did.
It's always, can we?
Cheers, Mud.
That Baldur's Gate, or sorry, that the Game of Saving Throws campaign is a doozy from the beginning.
Wait, what is this about V-Bucks goblins?
Oh yeah, like the first episode, we were checking goblin prison wallets
Yeah.
V-Bucks.
for V-Bucks.
V-Bucks. I forgot it was for V-Bucks though. That part I had forgotten.
Fortnite V-Bucks?
Yeah.
Amazing.
You gotta remember, it's during the mixer time. There's everybody in your chat was asking for fucking V-Bucks all the time.
Right.
Those goblins just happen to carry it right in their prison wallet.
Why ain't that a load of ass? God dang.
What was the name of that dude that just wanted to be a dancer?
Oh, he's the first dick NPC that, yeah, he was an asshole because he really just wanted to go to dance school and never had the opportunity.
He died.
Who later avenged himself.
Right?
He avenged himself during Randy.
Yeah, you're right. He did. He did redeem himself a bit.
Slightly.
Fucking Randy.
Since gone off to join Girth and the rest of the Apple Dumpling Gang, I assume.
The rest of the Apple Dumpling.
Hey, I'm just proud we don't have any wooden pickles in this game, so.
No. I have one.
Yep.
You have one?
You have an immovable rod?
I do. Yeah.
Didn't know that.
When did that happen? Oh my god.
I've always had one. No, but yeah, I do have one.
Shut up.
I got one really on.
I'm trying so hard.
You're good. Take it in, soak it in. Really get in there nice and like.
Shut up.
Ah,
Oh, fucking hell, I love you guys.
Trailer Park Boys for the Randy. No. My Randy makes Trailer Park Boys look like saints.
truly.
This is true. Yeah.
All right. Here we go. I'm going to go refill my beverage and we'll do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things are set. Dildos
we
in
go.
place.
We had a bunch of movable rods in that first campaign, though. I used one to save my life after falling from a cloud.
We only had two. We just kept trading them back and forth.
Yeah, I think I had both of them. And then
They were the shared unmovable rods for the
there was a
party.
thick, girthy one and a longer one.
Yes.
An immovable rod in each hand.
The thicker one had
One
that
can
nice
only
patina
dream.
on it.
And I can even use the fucking Adam combo with that shit now because I have Catapult. So if you throw me that, I can leave a guy like clothesline to the ground at some point.
Last time I actually used one, I was climbing some sort of wooden mech and I stuck it in the like joint of its leg. It was like a giant
Ooh.
robot.
Very clever.
It was actually really brilliant. Got its
Yeah,
joint stuck.
Yeah, the knee. I stuck it in the golem's knee,
Yeah.
so it couldn't move. And then I crawl up through the taint
Why though? Why?
to get inside.
The taint isn't a hole. That's why it's.
It is in a wooden golem.
I'm so glad Glam is baffled by this, but that's
It's called the taint because it taint a hole.
So it
Wow.
is
That's literally
on
why
a
it's
wooden
called
golem.
that. Mudcat.
the taint discussion's getting real heated right now.
I like that this is the only thing I've ever seen Glam upset about.
It's literally what the etymology of the name is.
It's just this is where he draws the line. This is the one thing that he doesn't fucking abide.
I don't know. It seemed funny to be mad about. I'm
No, it's
sorry.
good. Yeah, no, I'm enjoying it. Please continue the bit.
I'm resisting the urge to make a very bad, obvious pun, but I'm gonna save you all from that. Save it for later when no one is expecting it. It's gonna be good.
That's what she said.
Ooh. No, Eld, I'm not gonna do it. I'm sorry. I have too much respect for the fact that of Glam's genuine anger, clearly, at the situation.
Can't. It's not a hole.
It's called a taint because it ain't.
Well, I'm sorry that you just don't understand wooden golem anatomy.
You're right. Wooden golems can be whatever they want.
Mm-hmm. They hate you because they taint you.
What type of wood?
You know what? I don't know if we ever got
Teak.
that
Mahogany.
that answer.
A soft white pine? A hard black walnut?
It was fucking shit up, so it had to be a hardwood.
Trying to think of if there is some kind of exotic sounding hardwood that no one knows about.
That no one knows about?
Well, not no one, but it's just so obscure that it's outside of everybody's typical answers.
Have you all been Rings of Powering, by the way? Speaking of strange materials.
Holy
Behind.
shit.
Oh my
Several
God.
episodes
I'm gonna
behind.
say I'm saying nothing then, because oh
No
my
spoilers.
God. No spoilers at all.
We just
So-
caught up with the House of the Dragon.
Oh.
We were like 4 episodes behind. We just caught up with that, and so now we got to catch up on.
Now you can watch the show with better wigs.
Yeah.
With what are wigs?
I didn't.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong about that.
I didn't realize I saw it on Twitter today. I didn't realize the guy that's playing Elrond is the dude that played the young Ned Stark in Game of Thrones originally.
Oh my god, he is.
Yeah. There's another Ned Stark's brother.
Brendan
Benjen
Stark
is the
Benjen.
And he's also in Rings of Power.
Oh my god, who does he play? Is he one of the dwarves?
No, I can't remember. He's the bad dude. Not the elf with the orcs.
Adar?
Yeah, whatever the elf with the orc is.
Yeah, that guy. Damn, yeah, I guess he is. Oh shit. Yeah, I will say nothing more than you're in for a good time.
I think we're like 3 episodes behind maybe on Rings of Power. I gotta catch up.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Enjoy the ride.
This week. I can't believe the finale is this week. It's too short. I'm too invested. I'm too in.
It's a great time to be watching some TV.
Oh yeah. There's great nerd TV right now for sure.
So I'm not sure if this is confirmed, but I saw on Twitter they've already greenlit like a whole bunch of different seasons for Rings of Power 5, and they just started production on season 2.
Yeah, they filming, baby.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it's
that's
happening.
exciting. Hell yeah.
I'm on board. Some of it's weird, but I'm on board.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even a Lord of the Rings person, but I've been enjoying this show pretty well. It's been good storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Especially when
I would say that if there's one thing they're doing well, it's like they're just nailing dwarf culture, right? Like dwarves are just so perfect. Like,
Yeah.
they're just nailing
The
it to
dwarves
the
are
wall.
They're
Yeah,
definitely a
very
highlight.
Good. Yeah.
Actually, for me, the weak part of the show is any of the. I know they're not hobbits, but any of the hobbit parts is the weak part of the show for me.
Oh, God.
I love the Harfoots, but
Oh, they're
subjective
Mudcat.
opinions are subjective.
That's the weak part.
Get your
for
stick
me.
out of the mud.
I love the dwarves.
It's kind of rude because it is an Irish accent. I'm not Irish.
Fair, understood.
But I will say, like, I'm kind of with you on that, Mud. Like, it feels a little meandering compared to the rest of it, which is It feels like it's.
Oh, come on, their funeral.
It's waffling.
Okay, I can't say it without. No, you're wrong, and fuck you, and you shut the fuck up.
RoBear, I got it.
You don't know what you're
read
talking
fan
about.
theory
Okay.
That their wagon wheels become the round doors they adopt in the style of their homes at the Shire.
That's cool.
Yeah, he fucked me up with that one morning.
Honestly made my heart explode a little
That's
bit.
a cool theory.
That's an awesome theory.
Yeah. I'm just saying, get on board with the Harfoots because they're gonna they're gonna blow your mind in a couple episodes.
You know, and they're very whimsy.
I have a feeling. Yeah, I have a
they're
feeling
hobbits.
that we're about to see like some really cool stuff go down on that. But again, no spoilers. Oh my god, hi. Oh, that's a lot of black goo.
All right, go ahead and cast the sphere through Foundry, Jacob.
Okay. Can I heighten it?
No.
Okay. Very well. Then here's the freezing sphere at 6th level. And I will put it, I guess. I have to put it here to not hit everybody.
Oh my god.
Yep.
What the fuck?
60-foot radius.
God,
Okay.
it's huge.
Big
That's
dog.
what she said.
Yeah, definitely.
So con save of 18
That is a wide boy.
for anything inside of that zone.
All right.
I also want to chill touch this dude. How far away from me is he?
This guy was like
Okay. Well, I
right
get
up
to
there.
react if he's with it. Like,
Yeah,
It's a
these,
real guy, they
these
master.
both happened at the same time. They've done it. We're just getting to it one piece at a time. So
cool.
I'm going to do these con saves here. I'm going to start from the top.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Damn.
Beefy boys. Very beefy boys.
Okay.
That's nice.
Hey, there we go.
There's a fail.
I'm really happy for them.
Is your spell save DC meant to be 18? I thought it was like 22 or something.
It is 23 actually.
Oh.
Why did it not? Oh, because
Every party
it
needs a
didn't
bite.
transfer everything over to Foundry.
Ah.
So save the 23 actually.
So
Let's go.
only one of those is saved. Hell
So,
yeah.
Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to mark the one that's saved. It was actually the very first one. God, those are all thick ass saves too.
I got two more to roll, right? Because you got
Yep.
7 of these.
Did you say Mordor?
No Glam. Get out of here.
Let me talk to you about Eru Iluvatar.
There we go. They're all going to fail except for the one that's furthest to the back. Fitting.
Right. The success will take half damage. And that is 41 points on a fail and 20 on a success.
Let's go.
Let me make sure that there's nothing else, no other pieces to that. Just
21. I bet they get slowed probably.
no, let's see.
10d6
this.
cold. Not as much.
If it hits water, it freezes the water, but I don't think it slows. No, that's it. Just the damage. Ice lasts for 1 minute. Wait. Creatures that are swimming on the surface are frozen. Yeah, these guys aren't in water, so they're not trapped, so it's okay.
All right. Go ahead and do your chill touch at the same time, Nelson.
Ba-bam. There's the hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
And nothing else on it, just because it's kind of reactionary. But I kind of wanted to pull it a little bit. I kind of wanted it to be about the skeletal hand of the icy touch, kind of like restraining and gripping this being into subjugation rather than kind of being like a damaging tool.
All right.
Super quick as well. I think your damage is lower on that because it's you've rolled the stuff, but it's still.
Don't worry.
I don't think it's. Oh, okay. Oh. Never mind. It is calculating your spellcasting thing, and I just can't count. Don't mind me.
You're doing awesome, Byf.
Pulling that memory.
No, it's great.
Nelson. As the icy hand of death rises up over this black ichor that begins separating itself from the actual fire proper and building. You can see it's boiling and smoldering. As a grip wraps around it, you can see bits and pieces of broken maul and arms and tattered pieces of flesh and claw as it goes and begins to consume and cover that entire skeletal fist. As now that mass in front of you is just one large fiendish symbiote. As you can see, this ichor is 100% made partially of demons. It takes no damage. And now it's a large, lumbering fist as it holds your frozen skeletal spell inside of it before it disappears and then sloshes back onto the ground. It is immune to necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Holy shit, that was so cool.
But damn, am I glad we know that.
Yeah.
All right. I'm putting everybody into initiative now.
Nelson feels aghast. He kind of like stumbles back. He's never seen, you know, as in the recent times of him exercising his full necromantic abilities, he's never seen it like rebuked in such a way. And so he's a little bit shaken.
Shooketh.
Shooketh.
There's a very long list of people here.
Yeah, that's a big carousel.
I was like
Where am
scrolling down,
I?
like, where am I on here?
It's not good.
Oh Lord. Oof. It's not too bad though. Most of them are at the end. Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, let's go. Need me to roll for you, Biddy? Not wanting to come through?
No, hang on. It's just loading times for me. It takes a minute. Okay.
All right. Anybody going to use a relentless?
You're right, I probably should. I don't have one.
Anybody want to send Nelson one?
You know, chat, we were gonna play this game on my birthday, and I was like, CaptainRoBear is gonna be awesome. People are gonna throw cards in my face, and then we didn't play.
Oh, sad.
So we
Missed
are
a
pretty
birthday.
dry card wise.
Hold on, let me check. I just realized I didn't have any of my notes up. I don't have a relentless, sorry.
Checking. Alas, no relentless on me either. On the
All
plus
right.
side, you know, you're placed pretty good. You know.
I'm
yeah,
finally
it's
in the middle for once. Let's go. Jacob, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see. I will, as he casts this sphere, it explodes with the cold, and these things kind of wiggle up and to the ground. He's just gonna stomp his foot on the ground, and all the area around this house is just gonna go like just cave in as I am going to cast Gravity Sinkhole, and I'm gonna heighten it. They have to make a con save with disadvantage.
It's time.
And I'm casting it at the 7th level.
All right.
And hold on one second. Let me find it. I cast it at the 7th level in Foundry.
Jacob,
Yep.
Constitution saving throw of the same.
Constitution saving throw of the same.
Of the same. As you call this gravity sinkhole.
That sinkhole's right there.
You see it pull in all into one giant center ball that's levitating in the center. You haven't seen anything like this before. As it hovers within that sphere, it will roll flat because it has advantage on gravity checks. Let's go! Nat 1, so it's as one unit. But you see, whatever this thing has properties of gravitational control.
Okay.
It will take maximum damage.
So that will be. It was 8d10, so 80.
80 points of damage.
And I have to make a save? Is that what you're saying too?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna go ahead and use a luck if I have one. Let me double check on that.
if
I
you
have
do
a
not have
lucky-
one, there
I
you go.
do. I'm gonna re-roll that. 20 was there. I can't make that even with an inspo. So, all right, fail.
This center mass pulls you forward to the edge of that gravity sinkhole. Go ahead and take half damage as you are now up on top of the roof, right here on the edge near these burning flames.
Half damage of my sinkhole.
Yes.
Okay. So wait, that wasn't enough dice because I cast it at a higher level. So was it? It's 10 d8s, right?
8 d10s.
8 d10s, right? So that's 5, 25, and 17. So 42. Halved is 21.
Is that halved again because of resistance, or is that halved?
That would be.
That's the resistance that I was thinking.
That's just force damage. I don't think I'm resistant to
Gotcha.
force damage. Actually, I am resistant to force damage.
Yeah.
There we go.
So 10 points, 11 points.
No. That's what I was calculating the half in for.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
My bad.
There.
As you're pulled in kind of with your own spell, but you can see it does maximum damage into the center. As you can see them, as they all hit, they split apart again.
Okay. And that's I will bonus action use my gem flight to fly for 1 minute, and I haven't used my movement, I guess, so I'll fly up 30 feet.
They're the Taken.
All right, 30 feet in the air as you're pulled forward and then back up. End of your turn. All right. You see the first of one of those symbiotes that you've scattered slowly begin to make its way up. It's almost like a snake trying to climb a tree before it sends out and it jettisons this spittle back your way. Dexterity DC 17. Since you're flying, do so with advantage.
Okay. Oh, I didn't roll advantage. Okay.
Hey, there you go.
18.
18. You will take 13 points as part of this ichor gets onto you. But it does not cover your face. You are not blinded.
Okay.
Zanryn, go ahead and figuratively have yourself somewhere in the air here.
Okay. I guess.
Since you're an adjacent rooftop. So
Yeah.
you're the same
something like
distance, you're just probably about 30 feet in the air as well or more.
that. Yeah, I'd go with about 30 is about right, I suppose. There we go. And should I just position myself somewhere like over here, that kind of thing?
Yeah, wherever you like.
Bottom left. Yeah, I'll say I was close enough to the fire to use what's the range on detect magic? This is a good question because that would totally determine how close I am.
Take
Don't mind
60
it.
feet.
Oh, 60 feet. Okay, so let's do some measuring. Yeah, I could have been over here. I could have been doing the thing. Say I was at the edge. I don't have control over my token, just as an FYI.
Should.
Are you still clicked on the ruler?
Nope. I am clicked on the thing. I do not know why it's doing the thing, but yeah, I do not have token control. Yeah. Sake of brevity, I'm there. Can I use... No, I can't use arrow keys. You cannot take this action while currently... Why is my game paused? How do I unpause the game?
Oh, you gotta refresh. If you're paused, that's...
I
Yeah.
don't know what the hell's going on there, but I'll give it a refresh.
Yeah, give it a good little refresh there.
From that rooftop, though, I'm going to sort of move forward diagonally so that I'm... Okay, actually, first question, because this is something I can work out and figure out while all this is going on. When it comes to the size of these creatures, how big are they? Would you say they're large, huge, or they're not gargantuan, but are they large?
They're 15 feet tall by 10 feet wide.
So
I
yeah.
can't hug those.
But does that qualify as the large size?
Yeah, they're big.
Okay, right. But large but not huge. This is important. This is mechanics-wise. This
Let me know what you're trying to do, and I'll tell you whether you can do it or not.
The piece.
Oh, yeah. You certainly try.
I can certainly try. All right, then. So, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to create a area around about here in the center from stealth, which I don't think, because of my cloak of invisibility, gets broken. I'm going to make a shadow anchor that covers... it's the 3 side point anchor, so that's 30 feet diameter, 30 foot square. Covering as much of the... as many of these as possible. I don't think this one over here on the far right is going to get hit by it, but I imagine these 2 in the front and all 4 in the gravity sinkhole might. So yeah, throw that down and code it specifically to Toff.
Oh.
Give that nice advantage swing, again, in that big area. And following up from this, I'm going to sort of like float over in the air, get to within, say, 30 feet of this bad boy here.
That where you want the psi anchor?
Sorry?
I got the anchor down.
Okay, cool. Gotcha. And yeah, I'm going to, while looking at things, I'm going to look down to the left at the Dark Iron Arm. All right, let's see if you strike like your namesake. And I am going to hold out that arm, and a small attachment is going to rise from it. It's going to be this strange propelling cannon of some kind. And as it sort of rises out of the arm, I'm going to target this symbiote Ica that's over here on the far left. I'm going to sort of aim my arm at it, kind of looking as though I'm trying to point at it. I'm clenching the fist as I do, and as that happens, this sudden detonation of lightning comes out, which unfolds into a net as I fire Vame's Talon at this thing. It is going to need to... are we rolling to hit on that with a spell attack, or are we... does it need to make a save? I don't think I ever clarified that with you.
No, you got to... it's got to make a save as you shoot it out, which is your spell save.
That will be a DC 18 intelligence based thing, but I imagine it's Dex that it has to make that save with?
Yes.
All right, so a DC 18 dexterity save from it.
$13 as you fire this net as it envelops around this black ichor. You see it seeping through your net. Go to activate.
The net activates and it pulses with thunderous might. There is lightning all over this thing, and that bad boy is going to take 3 d8s worth of lightning damage.
I'll use my reaction to use my violent attraction to add a d10 onto your damage roll there.
Hell yeah.
Violent attraction. What a great name.
Yeah, as I just weigh down that net with gravity, as I put my hand out, I just like crunch.
It's very Hellraiser.
Yeah. And then I am going to also tag on my sneak attack onto that bad boy. So that is going to be a total of 32 damage, 12 of it lightning, 20 of it sneak attack.
Then add the 10.
Extra d10 of the damn weapons type, whatever it is.
So that's an extra d10 of lightning. So yeah, that will be a total of 38 damage. It is now restrained. It will not be able to take reactions unless it is immune to restrained. Attacks against it have advantage, and attacks it may have disadvantage.
So you see it begin to seep through this net and be unrestrained.
Wait, RoBear. I'm invisible while I do this, right? Does it make the save at disadvantage if I'm invis and it doesn't see this coming? What's the ruling on that?
No.
Okay, all right, gotcha.
It's gonna make its normal save. Like it gets hit, reacts. You don't see any eyeballs anyway.
That's fair enough. Yeah. All right then. Cool.
As that net hits, and it begins to seep through, the electricity triggers, and you see this thing as it gets hit with electricity, it takes shape and it forms into a cube, a perfect flat on each side equal cube, as it's held there and stunned currently from the flow of electricity in the net.
Nice.
32-38.
And that is action, bonus action with that big 3 side point anchor for Toff. I'll mark those off, and that is my turn.
Yeah.
Reginald runs straight for the one you've just netted. Coming in, swinging the crystal axe. Since it is restrained, he's got advantage on the hit. He's going to slam the cube. 28 will hit.
Good God. Reggie's damage thing is always so fucking stupid. It's like, here are these 5 different damage categories.
Look at this. What the heck, dude?
It's so dumb. Oh, thank God I just have the easy button right next to it. And damage on the second Reggie smash. Oh, man.
I will forever love the kind of weird mistake that Reggie is.
As he hits this thing, boom, boom, smashing into it with that crystalline axe, you can see it. It splits once, splits again, but it is contained within that net, so it forms back again. You realize these things can split.
Great.
Does Reggie get the bonus action, third swing?
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Reggie's got 3 swings. It's been so long.
Keep going, buddy.
And he finishes it with the crit.
Nice.
Atta boy, Reggie.
He does everything he can. Looks down at your net. I'm sorry. We're gonna need a new net. We're gonna need a new net.
Plenty more where that came from. Atta boy, Reggie.
It's always a good day with a Reggie crit. That thing is fucking dead.
Reggie.
It's like nothing changed. Oh my God, that was the next one in the initiative too.
100%.
Deleted.
Goodbye. All right. This symbiote, where's it? Oh, it's up on the rooftop. It's gonna fire spittle up towards Jacob. Another DC 17.
Con save or deck save?
Dex save.
Deck save. Got it.
With advantage because you're flying.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying this to roll with advantage this time. Oh, okay. It doesn't like doing that.
Whew, thank God it's advantage.
Oh.
Well, I'm going to throw a D8 in spell on that. 18.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
It'll take 11 points and you are not blinded by the ichor. However, now you can see it starting to clump up over the parts where it's hit your leg. What's your total HP?
Right now? I'm at 87 of 132. Why are you trying to figure out halfway?
All right. Yeah, I just didn't have the I didn't have my easy beam, so I couldn't tell. Yeah, so I was looking for half.
Yeah, we're not there yet. 66 is my half.
All right. As you can see, it's starting to clump up on your body.
Okay.
Nelson, it is your turn.
Bonus action, I'm Misty Stepping. I can get out of opportunity attack that way, yes?
Absolutely.
Cool. So we are Misty Stepping. Reactionarily, Nelson feels still kind of taken aback that this thing was immune to his icy grip, and Misty steps away from his enemy and kind of reflexively like looks at this staff that he got, not really knowing if he's really used it to its full potential, and launches a lightning strike.
Let's go.
27.
.27 will hit. Which one is it again?
It's the one that that was right in front of
Yeah,
him.
the one that was right in front. Got it.
If I'm being honest, 18 damage.
18 points of damage. You can see it as it hits by that lightning. It takes this odd form for a second before it transfers back into Ichor.
It glitches out
For show.
like everyone's Twitch alerts in 2018.
Oh, what a callback, dude. Whoa. Ancient lore.
Does the +5 to cantrips also apply to the lightning strike on that, or is it just the necromancy ones?
From what? His +5 from what?
Because he gets to add his spellcasting modifier to his cantrip damage, which is what I thought was missing last time, but it is actually missing on this. I'm not sure if it.
Oh, it is.
Because it comes from the staff, but yeah, I know it's different. I wasn't sure if it was just on necromancy stuff.
Right. It may come from a weird place, though.
I'm pretty sure it's just his necromancy, but I'm gonna have to look afterwards.
Gotcha.
Because this is literally, I can only cast this spell because of the staff we got after the lightning god fight. So this really isn't Nelson casting the spell. Do you know what I mean?
Two interactions of two different items, which is kind of like an E. Yeah.
Yeah.
Worth checking, but yeah.
It makes more sense that it's attributed to the staff and not, you know what I mean? Like Nelson himself. To me, anyway.
All right.
And now your staff lights up.
Yeah, and the staff is.
I mean, dragon. I'm not a turkey anymore.
Right. He can still have turkey tendencies.
You can still have turkey tendencies. You know what? You're so right, and he's right there with you.
Tis the season.
Scratches up the dirt a little bit more too.
What season?
I don't know. Fall.
Fall, man.
The season of dragon turkeys?
Yes.
The season of dragon turkeys.
Of everyone saying gobble at me for weird reasons. I don't know. And I think that'll end my turn. Nelson is just kind of like taken aback at this point. He's like acting very reactionary right now and is not necessarily in complete control of himself. But I'm pretty stoked I was able to get away. Huzzah!
Hey, Misty Step.
I'm gonna roll a perception check. Watch out, everybody! Reggie may have killed that thing, but before he did, it was splitting in two. There's something to do with the lightning in these things. And for God's sakes, they got gravitational pull. Look what it just did to Jacob. And I'm gonna hold mass cure wounds in case we take heavy damage.
Cool.
Your turn, Toff.
It's time! I brought my stuff, Toff.
Yes!
So, I, with the blessing of Zanryn upon me, I know it's not blessed, but the effect of goodness upon me. I'm just not going to describe your stuff anymore.
Did this come from his special box? Or?
No, I'm
Oh
not.
yeah, the box of goodness.
Avian Secret 12.
I don't want to help create this lore. Count me out.
It's too late. It's already happened. I'm so sorry.
They gave me private parts.
That's true.
Becca.
That's true. They did.
I mean,
She's
Weird.
eating out of a poo jar.
Let's not talk about this. I run forward, straight forward. For some reason, I can't zoom in, so I think that's me. Either that or I just move Biddy forward. I can't tell.
No, you good.
I go forward with Oath Sunder, screaming my head off to try to attack this one. I'm not going to actually scream to save everybody's ears. And while I run towards using my bonus action, I will use Divine Smite. As we all know. Oh!
Let's go!
Finally, it's a 19!
Let's go!
I mean, I know I get advantage, right? Thanks to Zanryn's thing.
Oh, but you don't have to use it on the swing if you don't choose to. You can save it for another swing.
Okay, I would like to
swing
save it for another swing.
two. Yeah.
Because that's crit for me. I crit
yeah.
on
Do
19.
you have a brutal?
Damn right.
Do I have a brutal? Do I?
I have
if you don't.
one. If you want it, it's yours.
I would love to take it from you. Thank you.
Take mine. I have 3.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Noted. Stealing a brute crit. Toff, with all of his energy and concern for the poor people inside this meat distribution center of sorts, goes in screaming, eyes wide, as he opens his head, kind of like backwards running, first forward with his fist and sword in hand. Let's see this damage. 15 necrotic, and then 5 radiant from Oath Sunder.
All right.
And
We're gonna
then
add
I'm
the
gonna-
crit on there.
Yep.
Do you add a smite as well?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely adding a smite.
Did you get the
thou
brutal crit there?
smite, sir.
Yeah.
yeah, you need
19
to add
for
those.
the smite. Plus whatever the brutal crit does on top of
It's
it.
another weapon die.
Oh, another weapon die.
So it's a max 12. So then we got from those, that is 18, 16, 24. So 36 plus the initial 28. You guys are so sick. Plus 35. Literal God Slayers. Plus 13. 112 points of damage from your
Tough
first
running
swing.
I'm fucking shit up! And he's swinging that sword.
Language.
Have we ever heard Toff swear before?
No, I don't think so. I heard it while following a particular rough pirate around the streets.
With 4 points to spare, so it does not split in two. DTD.
Yes!
Oh, that's so
Toff,
sick.
like Naruto running with sword in hand, chest forward, swings that around, slicing it in half, and then bringing it down again, quartering it, making sure no regeneration is in place. I got it! Toff turns around yelling.
Just like when Trunks chopped up Frieza.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Cool. I think I have enough movement. I can get over here for my second attack.
And
Nelson watches Toff with a thumbs up.
Sunder is on a chain. I'm trying to remember the reach on Sunder.
10.
It's like 10 or 15, right?
10, 30 feet.
Yeah, I was.
I can't remember if it was 10.
It's 10 or 15. I can't remember, but it's two.
extra feet.
Oh no, I'm too excited as all get out. I'm running.
1000.
I've got a death grip around Oath Sunder.
All right, into Toff's turn.
No, I get another hit.
Yeah.
I have 2 attacks.
Yeah, what are you gonna? Well,
Net boy.
Netboy's dead.
That boy's dead.
Oh,
Netboy's dead. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
He's-
Is there more movement? Can you?
he's
make a
netted and dead.
dive to
Okay,
up here?
started here. I can't read how far that is.
That's
Maybe
25.
25.
So yeah, 25 feet.
20 to the base of that monster.
Okay.
And
All right.
then that's 5
If you
feet
move,
just did right
yeah,
there.
5 feet, you'd be like at the edge of the building, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't reach them. Bummer.
What's the little ball swirly whirl again?
Marker for the shadow anchor.
Perfect. Thank you.
Coded to Tofferino.
Yes.
Toff is gonna look up at the monsters that he can't reach. Come and fight me! I'm very stupid. That's my turn now.
Do you have javelins, Toff?
Oh, that's a good question. I do have a spear. Yes. I throw said spear. Thank you, DM.
You're welcome.
Wingbane.
Eat it.
Throwing. Come on, come on.
Let's go! Let's go!
Holy fuck.
I am making a kebab tonight. Oh,
Holy
My
shit!
God.
yes! I am
Fucking-
unstoppable. Toff
This is
goes
Toff
through
game, y'all.
puberty. His voice drops immediately.
All right.
Reggie in this crit competition, dude. Holy shit.
Roll
was
that beautiful
crazy.
bean footage and drop a smite if you so choose.
To
Yeah.
be fair, we are the Critty committee, so.
True.
Oh,
True.
indeed.
Boom.
God damn.
Arching his back, getting frustrated that he can't use his sword, grabs a spear that he keeps in his, spare spear backpack and pulls it out, looks at it for a moment, kisses it, because that's good luck, right? And then yeets it out, using his full force. His feet even hop up a little bit as he tries to throw, almost throwing himself within the movement as he kind of slams his body against this building, using all of his effort and momentum to get it up there.
You know what's
Smite.
crazy?
He's smiting
You-
that?
Oh yeah, smite.
I'm
That's a good
smiting it.
question.
Oh, nice.
Boogsy
Ooh.
Boogs.
Very good to this.
We're at 29 points on the Javy Jab plus
Additional 11 for the Divine Smite.
11 plus the crit from the Divine Smite, which is
Yeah.
24.
Yes.
64 points of damage. DTD on this second one.
Toff backs up from the building and seeing that he's caught one. Yes! Just unleashing this pent up energy that he has. I fucking got you! Language!
Language.
Oh, cool pirates were using them.
Will you
at the
quit
bay.
fucking cursing?
Yeah, fucking kill him, Tom. Yeah. Toff's
I gets it!
Toff's an adult. A young
Opens
adult.
his beak to the sky and lets out a "fuck you."
Is that perfect Toff mimicry, or is it actually Nelson's?
Oh, I guess I got to roll.
Or is that the mimicry from earlier?
Pretty good.
Oh, that's
Pretty good.
I'd say so.
Yeah.
You know what's great about that too? You did not need to use the advantage swing for either of those attacks, so you can save that for a saving throw if you need it. Like, you have surpassed the need for anchor. You are just now
Ugh.
OP.
Let's fucking go.
Fucking hell.
Well, that thing's dead. It was going.
We've got a whirling bunny dervish.
Pulls out his other spear and just starts twirling it around like he's a baton twirler. I don't know what those are called.
Like a drum major?
Yeah, sure. Like a drum major.
All right, this symbiote is gonna slide up and over the building towards you, Jacob. Oh, actually, no, you're up in the air.
30 feet. Yep.
You are 30 feet.
Well, 30 feet above. If I'm on the roof, I guess 30 feet above that.
Technically, yeah. How high is this building? That's a good question.
Two story. So I would put it at like its peak somewhere between 20 and 25.
Oh, yeah, so I'm way up there then.
Yeah, he's up. So it's going to slither over towards Toff. And it is going to try to consume you.
Ew.
Not the vor.
Swallow that guy.
Oh, God damn it! No! No! No one. It's not 4 if no one's getting off on this. It's just eating it. Okay.
No one's getting off right now.
This is not happening. Damn it! Damn it, internet! Damn it! 29 to attack.
Yeah, 29 hits.
Dexterity saving throw from the 4.
Boom, 23.
My God is my witness! Sam has broken me! 23 will succeed.
I'm sorry, who's Sam?
Oh. All right, it'll take half of 21 points of fire and piercing damage. So it'll be 22 total.
Okay. And that is halved? Okay.
Yeah, because this is doubled up.
Ooh.
It's the same one each time. I don't have it roll independent.
Oh, ignore that. I accidentally clicked that.
Oh.
I'm glad I got rid of that on accident.
Oh, but that's the next roll that you would have made for the second consume.
Ah, I'm sorry. I'm still getting used to using the character sheet and clicking it.
Except, is it though? Because you're next to the anchor and you haven't used it, so you can roll that bad boy at advantage.
Ah, poor K! Roll your advantage.
For every DM, there is a shitlord player to remind the players of what they can and cannot do.
Of my dex saving throw?
Yep.
These
call that a
players that
rules
read
lawyer.
character sheets.
Damn the informed. Damn them.
Where'd you go to law school, Life?
I don't know, but they call me Law. Dude.
Now, 15 doesn't hit me.
Byf is the January 6th commission of this game.
We're gonna get to the
15
bottom of
doesn't
this.
actually hit me.
All right, so it'll be halved. It will be.
So is the hit higher than 15 because a 15 doesn't hit?
It's a.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Good
shit.
point.
Yeah. Fuck. It does. Yeah.
Okay. Good. I was like, I don't want this damage.
Yeah. No, it doesn't. It slaws off the other way. Good pickup. Count my chickens before they hatch. I got so excited for that nat one. So pumped.
Sorry.
Just absolute.
That was an accidental. I accidentally pressed it while I was trying to click off my
But
something else.
you know how I do if we accidentally roll a 20, we always try to count it.
That's true.
Same
That
thing
is
for
true.
ones, you know. You
Yes.
got to
No,
respect the
I
balance. Please. Okay, there we go. I was like, go away. Just go away.
I can't go anywhere.
Can't pull over any farther. All right, end of its turn. One more of these will try to spittle up at Jacob.
Okay.
DC 17 Dex with advantage.
Yep. 17 is a save.
All right, you'll take 15 points fire damage.
Yep. Okay. Still above half.
Yeah, hanging out just above. As you can see, now it's almost up towards your torso as it begins wrapping around your body. Biddy! It is your turn.
Initially, she was thinking about just sending her echo forward, but after hearing Toff with some foul language, it kind of gets Biddy wound up, and she's just like, this bunny is always getting in anyway. And as she's running, she actually wants to throw her javelin first. But she's got her eyes on Toff, just as a like, you better not do that again. Where is that in here? Oh my gosh, I don't know how to use this character sheet inside a Foundry.
Under
How do I click
inventory.
it?
I'm
No, I'm in there. How do I click it?
I'm loading
It
up
just pulls up the description.
It should just be double-clicking your character's icon to pull up the sheet, and then throw...
Never mind, there's a dice next to it.
Yeah.
Hey, there
Okay, I
we go.
didn't see that. 18 to hit?
18 will hit.
Ooh, magic.
Cool.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh, sorry. This is gonna take a minute.
That's all good.
How do I roll damage?
Go ahead and first just roll a d6.
Oh yeah, for the element. Okay.
Fingers crossed for lightning.
I don't
It's a
know what
4.
that is.
So it's
That is
poison.
poison.
All right, hit the damage on the roll log, the little damage button.
There...
9. Okay.
All right, 9 points of piercing. Now you roll 2d10 for the elemental damage.
Maybe 14 of poison.
Big roll.
All right, now for me to check. Which one is this aimed at?
This fella that I'm next to, I can't do it. There it is.
Oh yeah. This one right here. Cool. I'm moving these ones that are gone out of the way. They are not immune to poison, so it's going to take all of that. So 14 plus, we got 9 over here, so 23 points.
Okay. After she throws that, because it doesn't quite come back to her, she's pulling out her love's embrace. I can't remember. Does fire or ice hurt them? Wait, did anybody ever use frost?
Yeah, we had the big cold explosion at the beginning.
Cold damage hurt him, yeah.
Okay.
I presume that cold is better based on the fact they're doing
Yeah.
fire attacks.
I was just making sure that cold hurt them.
Yes.
All right, cool. So yeah, Biddy's gonna hold the ice sword, and her echo will get the fire one.
Hells yes.
So we will swing and hit,
Oh yeah.
Danced around that 20.
and then quick damage. Nice, 16, and then I'm supposed to roll. Is it a 1d4 for cold damage or 6?
1d6.
Yeah, 1d6.
Cool, thank you. 3 cold damage.
Oh, you guys are next to Reginald as well.
Oh my god, the force damage, yeah.
I don't remember that.
I'm getting that die. You guys get an extra damage die.
Yeah.
We're pretty dangerous, y'all.
We're filthy.
I like us.
And I love that for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aura of the Dragon. It is 1d8.
Three.
Heck yeah. So we got 3. Another 22 points. God, I haven't heard that track in a
Sorry,
long
I
time.
didn't hear you.
That was
20.
a great one.
I'm bringing that back for a replay. 22 points of damage. And as you take that swing, it looks like it's beginning to split.
So, I literally just came back to the word split. I missed everything.
It's okay. You did that
My whole
damage,
computer froze.
and it's beginning to split, but not there yet.
Okay, what was the total damage I did?
22 on that swing.
22. Okay, I'm so sorry, y'all.
Dude, it's okay.
You good? You are all good.
All right, well, as that hits, my storm bracers activate.
Oh, let's go!
Let's go.
Let's
With
go.
Why
this
are you apologizing
hit-
and bust out the storm bracers?
Well, because I can't help the technical problem.
You're doing amazing.
You're doing good.
So as she does this hit and she's pulling away, you see the lightning coursing through her bracers and up her fingers and into the hilt of her sword that she's holding. And she's coming back for another swing, but the electricity has made its way completely up the blade as it does. Is it 5d8? This does not say
Yes.
anything. It just
It's
says something.
5d8.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Knowing you always use it with 5 charges, so 5d8.
Yeah, I always use it with 5 charges. So that was 13 of lightning damage.
As it's beginning to split, that expunge from your gauntlet seals it back up and stops it from splitting as it turns into a perfect dark pyramid and holds into that shape. I said to give Byf some PTSD.
You know, just one day or so, maybe 2 days. I'm not getting back. It's fine. Geometry
So-
walls.
So, question, because it's been really hard to follow along. What does it have to get down to die but not split?
You've noticed that it seems to be the halfway point each time where it's like half or a quarter, they would split. But each time there has been either lightning damage involved or you've crit and already killed it and they have not had the chance to split. So this thing can't because you've electrocuted it.
It can't this hit or this action or not at all?
Oh, while it's stuck like this in pyramid form, it can't at all. So your entire turn, it is safe.
Okay. Sorry, everyone else, if I don't kill it. Okay, so that was my second hit. So she's gonna come back in with her Love's Embrace.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was just thinking, so technically, I think I know where you're going with this. Can you action surge and refill your gauntlet whenever you do it like that? Is that like a full possibility?
With
So
3 attacks.
whenever I action surge, yes, it allows me 3 more hits, which is why I've usually been able to do it twice.
God, that's so cool. It's like unintended. Like you don't even think of that. Like it's so badass.
Oh no, it's fully intended.
Let's go.
All right, Love's Embrace. 27 to hit.
Oh, nice.
Did it again. It nearly was the 20.
Oh
I
my
know,
god.
it's dodging me.
It's rolled over twice on my screen. Damn it.
Just flirting.
15 damage. Is it D4 for cold?
It's a D6 for cold and a
Are they all
D8 for
D6?
Reggie's force.
Oh, okay. All right. And the 1 for cold damage. A 7 for
16. So
Reggie damage.
23 points of damage from Love's Embrace.
Cool. And now we action surge.
Yes.
Make them pay.
It is
Oh my
time.
god, dude.
Did you rise from the flames?
Brutal Biddy.
I want it to be known that as she's doing these hits, she's kind of berating Toff. You can do these things without having to cuss all the time. And let's roll it.
What?
Did it roll for y'all? My things froze again. So,
No.
or should I try to click it
no.
again?
Go ahead and try clicking
Thank
again.
you.
There it goes.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, well. So 1 doesn't hit, right?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, no, 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 no.
What's my luck this week? Keep it coming.
Well, guess who gets bored now?
Hell yeah.
As you swing, you
Big
miss.
suck, baby.
The big suck as you land inside this pile of symbiote. And it is forming around you.
Just for Biddy Sam flavor, she's being sucked in. She's going in head first, and then like you just see little feet just kind of kicking.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's it. Now, do I have mobility inside of this thing, or am I grappled?
You are grappled.
Okay. I would like to try to get ungrappled. If
How
I
would you
can.
like to try from this thing trying to bond onto your skin?
So, assuming that she still has her left's embrace, although fumbling probably with it, as this thing is trying to attach, she's gonna take it and try to cut at it to pull herself away at the same time. If it's possible.
Yeah, you can just start hacking at the swinging wildly as this thing's trying to consume you.
So do you want me to hit, or do you want me to roll?
Oh
a
yeah, roll to
skill?
attack with a. Since you're just grappled and you're not restrained yet, you attack freely.
Okay, thank you. 27 to hit. 11 damage. 1 cold. 1 Reggie damage.
Oh God, this is brutal.
Yeah, those ones are killing me.
Quick question.
Literally.
I imagine this is a no because it hasn't technically attacked Biddy yet, but does Biddy's cold shield come into any effect on this? Just can't remember if that's on.
Yes,
I
it
know
will.
it's on attack.
Her shield will absolutely explode.
Okay, so that's another 2d8. Just throw on that bad boy. Yeah.
So do I do that now then?
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Seven.
Another 7 points of damage. You still have your turn as this thing is
Yeah.
only consumed that one around you.
Okay. So then I should have 1 turn left then. Am I still inside of the sucker?
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. All right.
22 will hit. Come on, big rolls. No more ones. Yeah.
Oh, it's huge.
6 cold damage.
Yes. Come on, let's go. Let's get an 8.
All right, it's close to an 8. It's right next to it.
9 plus 18, 27 with 2 points to spare. DTD as you carve your way out.
And that's exactly what you see. This isn't the most graceful DTD at all. Biddy has been peeling away at this thing and cutting its innards as she does it and slowly pulling away. And as you see, like, the cold, it's kind of embracing her too. And she's kind of shivering as she does this at this point. And finally, you see her find her footing, like falling out of this thing and pulling her sword with it. And then it's probably some ichor just going everywhere, flying as she pulls herself and her sword out. And she drops her sword and she just goes, "That's disgusting."
It's like the ending scene of Sharknado.
And that's my turn.
Jacob, it is your turn.
Okay. Jacob looking at these 3 in front of him and noticing that gravity attacks kind of suck against these guys. He's just gonna, flying in the air, he's just gonna kind of give a toothy Jim Dragon smile as he looks down on them and just screams in their face, Slice and dice! As he, I'm casting
The OG call out.
Steel Wind Strike as I use my gravity to break apart this whole house and just shoot it as shrapnel upwards as these guys are on the roof here.
So cool.
Hell yeah, dude.
Steel Wind Strike. That's for the first one. 21 to hit. For the first one.
Let's see which one's going to be the first.
Just this one. We'll just
Got
go in order. Second one will be 34 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
And then the third one will be 21 to hit.
Oh yeah.
So that will be 33 damage to all three of those.
Oh gosh.
You got roll.
You want me to roll them separately?
Yeah, isn't it separate? Steel Wind Strike separate.
Well, yeah, it is, but it didn't give me the option to roll them separately. But I can roll them separately. Just give me 60 10s real quick. So first one's taking 33. Second one's gonna take 38.
Oof, dangerous.
And the third one, oh, those are D10s. Those are D10s. Sorry. Third one will take 30. And that was the third one, yeah. So 30.
With this being force damage, they do not multiply. It's just like all this shrapnel. It's just you're piling onto this sink pile that you push down upon them, just weighting this giant pile of them down. They're in rough shape.
I don't know that I can do anything else. Hold on, let me see if I got any.
Looking like fucking Magneto up above this bitch right now.
Yeah. Just seeing if any of my items give me bonus actions. I don't think they do. But fuck it, I'll toss a dagger at one of them.
Hell yeah.
Why not? Oh, that roll in the wrong place. Hold on.
Oh damn, 27 to hit though on that.
It was a nat 20 I rolled in D&D Beyond. Yeah, okay, that's about right. Never mind. I throw a dagger into the void.
Go somewhere in the house. End of your turn. One of these things down the bottom that's forced in, all it can do is shoot this nasty ass. Oh no, it can't. It's gonna roll. Does not get it back. It's just going to try to slide up, and that's the end of its turn. Zanman.
Zanman. Thank you, Dan. Okay. 30 feet. How far can I get? I am gonna fly over in this direction, sort of well above the dead boy over here. And I am going to... yeah, I'm gonna use my... Oh, God, what is it to start my astral arms? Is that technically an action or a bonus action?
Bonus.
Okay, bonus action. We're gonna have those astral arms form. An important question. I am invisible. Am I... Two questions, in fact. Am I still invisible with the astral arms being propped?
After you shot the net, you popped out of your invisibility.
Good to know. All right, this is important mechanically. Okay. All right, so yeah, we are going to then make the 3 attacks with psychic knives. We're going to attack strongest boy first.
But remember, they don't really use eyesight, so you will get sneak attack.
Oh, okay. All right, well, we'll see what happens on that one. So yeah, this is the first one. This is going to big boy. 15 to hit. I presume it does. So that's going to be that, and here comes sneak attack. So that is 30 total damage, 11 psychic, and 19 sneak on that first bad boy.
Add another one from Reginald.
Oh yeah, it's a D8. Let's see if we pop this balloon. Ooh.
Let's go.
Okay. 37.
37 with 1 point, baby. DTD.
Nice. It's just gonna be this thing of like sudden exploding arms, and then all 3 knives are gonna get summoned and shoot from each of them. Every arm except for the metal one. And on that note, I'm gonna throw the other 2 at those other 2. Let's start with the one that's closest to Jacob first. 26 to hit.
Oh yeah.
It's that, and then is it a D8 for each of them with Reggie standing close by, or is it just on one attack? It's each of them, right?
Yeah, it's on each.
Oh man, that's so strong. Good god. Okay, so that's 10 points of psychic damage on the one that's closest to Jacob. Like 2 HP.
Wait. Reaction, violent attraction, you can add a D10 of weapon damage.
Yes.
Oh my god. Let's see if it's enough. Is 4 damage enough?
By 1 point it is. Let's go.
Thank you.
There we go.
DTD on that bad boy. Second knife sinks true and finds its place, and the last one is flying out to that last one as it's trying to crawl away, the little grimy bastard. 24 to hit. And 13 psychic damage, and I don't think I need the D8, but just in case, there is your D8. So 14 total damage.
How are you getting the third attack? Oh, your arms. Your arms are out.
Arms.
Yeah, your arms are out. Okay, 13. DTD, baby.
Oh yeah, all 3 of those knives just like sing true and slam straight into the center mass, and just all of them then sink together and reform as one in the middle of them. It just kind of like tears all 3 of them apart from the same direction and just leaves them kind of like spilling outwards from the center point of the knives.
As they split and you see it melts into the building. Jacob. That small bit that's on you swirls and it breaks itself apart and it floats in front of you.
You may have been able to get rid of my brethren, but you will not get rid of me.
And it takes the form of Onyx Prime before it splits and it fades as you see the third alien to have touched the Forgotten Realms.
Oh my fucking god.
Some fucking venom shit.
And that is where we will pick up next week at this spot. We're going to have a quick after episode to talk about the implications of that to support our lovely patrons. But we're going to have to leave you with that. Much love, everybody. It's good to be back. We'll see you all next week.
Onyx Prime!
Brethren returns.
Baby.
We'll see you next week. See you in about an hour for Netherdeep.